Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Agent's Edge. My name is Ryan Polimeni. Today we're going to talk about why you need to add estate planning to your sales process and your marketing. And this is something that I've struggled with for a while because I didn't understand estate planning. It's always been really complicated to me. But over the last about half a year, we started really learning more about how estate planning works. And I know there's a lot of complexities to it. And if you're not an estate planning attorney, you have to kind of be careful what you say and what you do. However, as someone who is offering financial services, you can have a conversation around why it is important for your clients. And what a phenomenal way to open up a conversation about everything in their financial world in order to talk about estate planning. And let me give you an example of what I mean. This year, we started not only really adding it to our sales process, we've had it kind of sprinkled in there, but never really made it a focal point. And this year, making it a focal point has really increased the amount of assets that we've been able to uncover. Why? Because when you're having a conversation with a client about estate planning, in order to help them prep for an estate planning appointment, you have to know all their financial pieces that they have in their world. Why is that important? Well, because again, if you're going to help them offer solutions to maybe some of their problems, you have to know where all the pieces of their financial world are. Could be an old 401k, could be a current 401k, could be a brokerage account. In order to help somebody with a trust or a will, you have to know where their assets are. You have to be able to say, listen, I'm going to get you connected with one of our attorneys, but before that happens, we have to prep you for that appointment. Now, there are a few ways to do this when you're talking about estate planning. Number one, this is what I did back in the day, is I found a local estate planning attorney, put him as part of my professional team, where I would get up and do a presentation, and I would have the estate planning attorney in the room with me, and I would give them a 20-minute snippet of the presentation, maybe not even that long, maybe 10 minutes, to go up there and talk about why you need a trust or why you need a will. And then they would walk away, and I would finish my presentation, but I made it part of my presentations earlier on, but that I didn't do a very good job of making it a part of my sales process if there was no opportunity there. But now we have a system that we've implemented. And again, if you want more information on this, let us know. I'll be able to get it to you. But we have a system now where we have estate planning attorneys in all 50 states. So now that we're fully virtual, doing this thing in all 50 states, we have a network of estate planning attorneys that we can get people connected with. So in everything that we're doing from a marketing perspective, we are including estate planning in the marketing message. So what does that mean? That means if I'm working here in North Carolina and I've got someone in Texas that I'm working on, the estate planning message is built into our marketing. So now when I'm talking to my clients or my potential clients and I'm going through my fact finder, estate planning questions are on there. Because look, if I can't help someone, if someone is 45 years old, they've got all they have is a 401k. I can't move that. I can't help them manage it. Maybe life insurance is an opportunity. Maybe it's not. A lot of the other times, I haven't really had an opportunity to do much for them. Or how do you capture someone as a client when maybe there's not an opportunity there? Maybe they're still 4 or 5 years away from being able to be an opportunity. Maybe they're 55, right? And you're trying to keep them a client till 59 and a half, so then you can help them roll over their 401k. How do you keep them as a client? Well, now there's the ability to offer an estate plan with them, and you can get them connected to estate planning attorneys or have one in locally that you work with, and every single year they have to come back and do an annual review on their estate plan. So it's a phenomenal way to do a few things. Number one, keep people coming back to you, because that's the name of the game. The name of the game is, okay, you've met with people, they're 5 years away from being able to do business, or they're 2 years away from doing business with you. How do you get that person to come see you every single year, even if you haven't made them a client on the financial services side? This is one very simple way. The other way is taxes. We've talked a lot about that in the past, okay? But how do you get people to open up to you? Meaning, what if they are of age, and what if you do find assets? Before, if you're trying to, bait and switch people, I hate that phrase, but it's true, right? A lot of time you do a Social Security workshop, you get them to come in, you tell them they need all these things, and they're like, why do you need that? I want to talk about Social Security. Here, there's no fluff. It's we're going to talk about your estate plan. I'm going to get you connected with one of our attorneys. In order for me to do that, I have to have a first appointment with you to prepare you so when you meet with the attorneys, things go smoothly. They're going to ask you for all these things. So when we have our appointment to get you set up to talk to our attorneys, I need you to have this, and this ready. And I'm going to review it with you. We're going to go through a sheet. We're going to fill it all out. And that's going to be part of the estate plan. What did you do? You gave them a reason to come to you, to open up about their finances, to talk to you about why they need an estate plan. What are you going to do with this? Where's all the money? You're finding dollars. So again, you don't have to be an estate planning attorney to do this. And I think that as you look at becoming more of a holistic advisor and you're not adding estate planning to your sales process, I think you're missing out. And I'm telling you that you're missing out because I missed out for a long time, and I'm trying to help you avoid a lot of the mistakes that I made. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I wish I started doing estate planning 13 years ago, but I didn't know anything about it. Don't make the same mistakes that I make, okay? I'm trying to help you speed up your learning curve. And so what I would say is this. Number one, we have a system. If you're interested in learning more about how to get connected with that, I have no problem telling you. Just let us know. You can shoot us an email at info@ryanpolimeni.com. We can help you out there. But add this to your sales process. Don't be afraid to do it. Listen, if you have a fact finder, one of the questions on your fact finder should be, do you have a will? Do you have a trust? And if the answer is yes, when was the last time you reviewed it and updated it? If the answer is no, do you understand the importance of having one? Yes, I do. Okay. Is there a reason you have not done one yet? We've just been procrastinating. Great news. My firm offers you the ability to be able to get your estate plan done with us. You don't have to be a client of ours yet in order to do that. We can help you with that process. So you have a way to open up another door to get people to work with you and to keep people in front of you on a consistent basis. Okay. So it works. We're absolutely loving it. And I'll tell you right now, there are really three messages that allow for a really good marketing system. And I'm just telling you this from experience. Estate planning has been at the very top of our marketing this year. And again, I want to be very transparent with you. I want you to understand what I'm doing. Because if you want to know, a lot of people ask me how I do the kind of production that I do. This is what we do. Estate planning, taxes, Social Security. Those are the three main topics that we teach on from a marketing perspective. Why? Because it's general. Love it that way. Number two, because that's our lane. Right? It's a 3-step dance that we take. We don't try to do anything crazy. We don't try to, it's simple. People want to know about their taxes. They want to know about their estate plan. They want to know about Social Security. So that's what we teach on. That's what we lure a lot of people in. And that's why we're able to do the kind of business we do, because we keep it simple. So again, add one of these. We'll talk a lot more about the other ones, but add that to your sales process. Add estate planning. It'll help you. Let me know how we can help in any way, shape, or form. Thanks again for watching. Hey, if you like this, make sure you hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, because we got a lot more content coming down the pipeline. Leave a comment. We always appreciate them. Good or bad, we'll take it. And if you know someone that needs to hear this message, hit that share button. Just send it to them, either text message or through email. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next show.